$125,000 of the Duke Energy funds for the Villa Sprinkler Upgrade and Modernization Project. This is not a final determination of the money of cost. It's just designated that we have the funds there to go forward and come up with actual repairs. So again, I'll repeat the motion. Motion to allocate up to $125,000 of the Duke Energy funds for the Villa Sprinkler Upgrade and Modernization Project.
So this is your second motion?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Can I have a vote, please? Aye.
No.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. All right, wanted to see it's 2:58, adjourn the meeting. Resident input, I have a motion for that to adjourn.
I'll second the motion to
You can
adjourn.
come up with resident input in a second.
I'll second the motion to adjourn.
I have a vote, please.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Resident input, please.
And the board should not respond to you. They can't respond and talk to you.
No, I understand. My name is Christine Koch, lot 492. It's not a complaint, it's like an observation and a suggestion. When I heard the word Rupert Landscaping that you have in mind for the sprinkler system, I was like, I gotta speak. I've been here 14 years and I really feel, I don't know what everybody thinks about our landscaping, but I ride my bike a lot and I go slow. But the thing is that if you start at 112 and you go up 136, I want everybody to go and look around and see there's shrubs growing inside shrubs. There's vines wrapped around the shrubs. There are weeds. There are out here by the water fountain. It's like, it's been this way for like 4 years. Everything looks horrible. You know, as far as what from the front gate, when you go up to 200, look left. There's like 3 dead bushes that have been there. I wrote this down. They've been there like about 4 months. What does Rupert do? The one girl that I saw at the end of 136 by 112, she was on her phone. So I'm like, is she there with a bag to grab weeds off of the shrubs? Or there's palm leaves growing in the middle of the shrubs. And I just think the place, it used to be pristine. I think it's just terrible now. And I appreciate all of you, that what you do, and Kenny, I'm sorry that you were diagnosed with Lyme disease. But I just, Rupert, I thought, Rupert, putting in a sprinkler system over there in the villas, they'll be standing there on the phone chopping up the white pipes that go underneath and the job will, that's my opinion, and I know I'm entitled to it. I'm sorry. Suggestion. You know, for like somebody to work from 7 to 8 when it's cool, start at 112 and 136 and work their way up. Pull off the vines, pull the there's trees growing inside the shrubs. I'm very nervous, I've never done this before, but I just appreciate you giving me the
Chris,
time.
Terry wants to,
What?
Thank you, Christine. I'm not a board member, so I can respond to you.
Oh, you're on new camp?
I'm a CAN, but I'm not a board member, so
Oh, okay, yes.
I would like to respond to you and just give you some update.
Great.
Ken and I did a drive around, a ride around, and Ken highlighted all the things that you're talking about.
I see him
So
every
the
other
board-
morning at 7 a.m.
The board is taking it seriously, and they are trying to look after our best interests. So I rode around this morning with Renee from Rupert's, and I highlighted all the bushes growing through the other, the palmetto weeds, the dead plants, the trimming, the edging. We even went to Angie's place. We knocked on Angie's door because she has a problem with the irrigation system. So we were having a look at that. So there is something happening, and I have said to Renee that I am expecting him to improve and make sure that these things get done, because it is unacceptable.
No one's
So
done anything.
the eyes are on them. So I'm going to ask your indulgence for a little bit of time, just so that we can start putting pressure on him, making sure that he's doing his work. We are asking, and we shouldn't be doing this, but we are asking one of our maintenance guys just to do a follow around to say, hey guys, you've forgotten about this, what about that? So we are trying to get it sorted, and if you wouldn't mind just giving us some time on that, I
No, I
appreciate it.
know, I spoke to Kate, you know, but it used to be pristine, and now, like, even in the front, you know, when you first come in, so it's dead stuff, you know?
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Did it beep? Sorry.
My name is Pat Lance, and I'm in lot 152, and I've been in the villas for 22 years. For most of that time, the community, I'm sorry to say, has treated us in the villas as a separate entity. We're on the wrong side of the boulevard. We get treated like we're the guest who came for a week and stayed and never left. So we are always at the bottom of the to-do list. Ever since they put us on this well out in front, when I moved in 2002, we were on Marion County Water. In order to save money for the whole community, we were told we were going on the well. Nobody checked at that point in time, and I'm talking history here. They never checked to see if the water pressure would reach us. Nobody really cared at that point in time. We saved what we sacrificed for the entire community. Now, I went to the meeting. I attend every board meeting, and I attend every meeting that has to do with the landscaping or the villas. I attended that last meeting, and what was just proposed is not what we heard at that meeting. We were told at the meeting that every single penny of our reserves for the villas, which at that point was something like $78,000, we were going to give every penny of that, plus whatever our share or our portion of the Duke Energy money, which at that point we were told, or we found out at the next meeting, was $56,000. That was our portion of it for the villas. In whatever way you determined that portion to be, we were not told. That was to cover the $120,000 that this new system was supposed to cure all of our irrigation problems. So whatever that motion you just passed that said that $120,000 of the Duke Energy money was to go to us for our irrigation is not what we heard at that meeting. So something needs to be portioned out or figured out or whatever in the wording, because what we were told and what you just voted on and whatever the lawyer said, or I don't understand all of that, all I know is since we've been on that well, we have had one problem or another, and as far as I am concerned, my next piece of paper I fill out is going to the modifications committee, which will never be approved, because I'm going to ask for decorative rock for my front yard, because I'm sick of this.
So I just wanted to give you some feedback of something that I heard this morning from Rupert. The new system is going to monitor the well pressure, the water pressure that's coming out, and it's not going to all be, it'll work in sections so that your pressure will remain the same. It's not going to overburden that system like it currently is.
Bill?
Bill Connolly, lot 146. I just wanted to address some people that misspoken remarks. One by the treasurer, that he was asked if a special assessment was discussed with the villa owners at that meeting. Yes, it was. We were told that there were three questions. Main concern, would our HOA payment go up? We were told no. What were we gonna have, what was the payments gonna be? We don't have to pay this loan back. And the third thing was, would there be a special assessment? We were told no. There were 3 board members at that meeting, and that's what we were told. So, like you said earlier, it's not correct.
You can't talk, you can't talk.
My name is Jim Smith, lot 613, and my concern is, I probably should have talked before when it was an agenda item, but it seems to me that the irrigation system probably is similar. Let me see. If streets and gutters of the villa are community infrastructure, and if the storm sewer system in the villas is community infrastructure, then I would wonder why the irrigation system would not also be community infrastructure. I see very little difference because we have the lawns and the shrubbery that is taken care of by that irrigation system. And without an irrigation system, there would be no lawns and no shrubbery. So the infrastructure is required for that. So that would pretty much resolve the question of paying for it if it is considered community infrastructure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
That's the most intelligent thing I've heard all day.
Who's pays for your irrigation?
Judy Parati, lot 635. I want to address 2 things. Number one, the Duke Energy money. 827,000, I'm just rounding it off, 827,000. If we divide that by 675 homes, which we have, it comes out to $1,225. So if you multiply that $1,225 by 44 of the villas, then the villa should get roughly $53,900. And the same with the townhouses. There's 6 townhouses, so you multiply that and get 7,350. So that to me sounds like it's a little more equal among all the parties involved. The other thing I want to address is Rupert. I'd like to suggest, and we did this many years ago when I was on the board, we met monthly with the landscaping business, okay? Granted, we shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to meet with somebody to oversee the type of work they do, but we met with them monthly to point out what things needed to address. I mean, there's dead flowers on the boulevard. Some of the flowers look really well, and I thank maintenance because I saw maintenance out there watering them. But it is extra work, but we saw it working out well. We met with them monthly, the supervisor. Okay, the supervisor. We met with him monthly, discussed what we thought needed done. We made sure at one time they wanted to charge us for flowers that died. And I said, no, you people have to take care of them. So they replaced our flowers at no charge. You know, so granted, it's something you shouldn't have to do, but unfortunately, you do get good results when you do that. Thank you.
Marlene McGregor, lot 280. I'd like to make a comment about the treasurer having to be a CPA. It's kind of ridiculous. That means the election committee would have to look for CPAs when one comes off the board.
The other thing I'd like to do is welcome the new CAM. I don't think it's done properly. We have a wonderful community here, so many friendly people. And sometimes, like in politics, the loudest voices get heard, but they're not the majority. So, welcome.
Y'all have a great day. God bless you. Thank you.